All right, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. Once again, we are from server 68 here, but actually we are on a browser today, not on 68. Let's just see if we could start our intro.
All right,
okay,
guys,
brutal
welcome
right
back
now.
to Evony
We'll
with
watch a
Genghis
little
on
bit of the
server
last
68,
video.
only we're not on
And,
server 68 right
I'll
now.
pause that. I grabbed the wrong video here, but anyways, we're just gonna do the intro song. So. And I am just messing up all that up.
Hey guys, welcome back to Evony with Genghis, server 68.
All of this has been a brutal production so far, but whatever. Let's just skip right to why we are here. Okay, so all right, Jeff. So hopefully you didn't sit in for the terrible attempt at an introduction that I was doing. I was trying to play my intro music and whatnot through old videos, but it wasn't working because I am old and useless at live streaming. Anyways, so we are here for the Debuff Calculator, and basically what we're going to do with that is I'm going to introduce this to you. This is an excellent website, the same one as the resource calculator and the troop calculator, and there's a chance to do your debuffs. There's a few new things on here that I was doing, and I'm just going to introduce those. I'm just gonna pop up the chat in case there's anybody chatting with me that I can then keep up to pace with. But basically what you see here is the debuff calculator. So I am on the page. I'll just go to the home page just to show everybody where I am. So this is the home page. You can see all my videos, and we went over the building resource calculator already. For anybody who hasn't seen that, this is a chance for you to type in whatever type of building you want, and it will tell you exactly how much you need resource wise, and you can see those numbers change as I change the buildings. Up top on the personal inventory, this will keep track of how much inventory you have, and then tell you how much you need for those buildings. Same thing for the troop resource calculator. We went over this already. So if you need to figure out how many troops you want to build, it will tell you exactly how many resources that cost, as well as how many event points you will get. But today we are here for the debuff calculator, the long-awaited debut of this. And what you see here is I will not do that terrible intro again, Jeff, but what you see here is the debuff calculator. So these are mine, sort of loosely done. They're mine. And so Joseph Johnson's my wall general, but you could check any wall general you want and just change that. And all of them are here. Zach Taylor, Shajar, and it has their talent there as well. None of the wall generals have debuffs, so they don't have it listed on there to add into the debuffs. But what you could do here, you could change the weapons. And as you can see here, so I have the Achaemenid axe, which gives range troop health power or hit points, and ground troop hit points minus 40%. So I click that, and at the bottom here you could see all of the debuffs. Now I put in all my sub generals, and you can add your sub general as well. You can change them over. So these are all the weapons I have on my sub generals, and I already have it here. Now I'm missing some rings, so I don't have rings on some of them. They've been very difficult for me to get. I've had terrible luck since the merge. I've got one ring in 3 months. So not very good luck for me. But here, one thing I did do today was I picked up a new general in the tavern. So I picked up Andrew Jackson, and I'm going to, so my 6th or 7th Andrew Jackson, 6th I believe, and I'm going to replace Arminus with one of my Andrew Jacksons. And if you need to look at this to compare what, if that's a good thing to do or not. So Arminus, some people really like him. He has a siege and ranged attack debuff of minus 15%. And a ground and mounted troop HP minus 10%. Versus, if we just slide up here a little bit, you can look at Andrew Jackson right here. And he has range troop attack and mounted troop HP minus 20%. So looking at Arminus, they're very similar, except Arminus does less of what Andrew does, but more of other stuff. But then if we look down here, siege attack debuff is so easy to get. So that makes Arminus siege attack useless. If you got all these other gears, what do I need 985 for? I could cut that to 970 and it won't bother me, and add the extra 5, which I'm going to get from Andrew Jackson. And then when you look at ground and mounted troop HP, right here, I already have 660 debuff on ground HP. No one's attacking me with 1220 ground troop hit points. So these are sort of overlap skills on Arminus. I've debated this with other people before. Arminus is a good subgeneral. He is. He's just not as good as some other ones. So I'm going to change this over to Andrew Jackson. And then I'll hit save. And let's see how that adjusts my debuffs. So my ranged troop debuff went up 5. That's good news. My ground went down, HP. But my mounted HP went up. That's always good. And my siege went down, of course. That's just what happened with that. Now, one of the things that you could do here with this website, you could also hit, I'll save that for a minute, but you could go to research and you can add what level of research debuff you have from the tavern. And this will add the 70. So mine are all maximum now. So I can just fill those in max. There is a max all button coming, I am hearing, as I advised that to Flipstone, who is the creator of this, but he told me to tell you guys he's a little bit of a lazy ass. So just be patient with him. So I can add all of these, and then we will hit save, and we will, or update actually, and then we will see what that did to my debuffs. This was not here the other day. So we just added this, and now you can see all of the additions. Another thing that is going to be coming to this website is there's a button, if you look right here where it says owned. Oh, it's inactive right now. But if you click on it, so it would look like this, include in totals or owned. If you leave it blank, the system, the website will know that you're waiting to get it, and it will give you a list of materials that you need in order to get the materials for that weapon that is not owned by you. So that is a very good update that is coming, and I'll just read for a second, see if Flipstone said there's anything else that's coming. Specialties are also coming. So when you have an entire set of Achaemenid gear and you get the minus 15% additional debuff, that will also be added. So I have 2 sets of subgenerals that are fully complete, and the rest are all just waiting on a ring. It's so frustrating. But each one that I get will add 15% for the set, plus whatever ring I put on will be added to here. One other thing that I'll show you that you can do, you have the ability to just hit reset, and look, it's blank. And then you can build it back up again. I could put in whatever wall general I want, and then I could build it back up. So this way it is, I forget which chest plate I have there, so I won't fill it all in yet, but I know the boots, which ones I have there, and Yeah, so you can fill those all in on your own after doing that. I'll just look here with the very few viewers we have. Are there any questions? It does not look like there's any questions, as we have one viewer. Actually, five viewers, but one poster, one person chatting. So that's it. Just introducing the site. If you look at the bottom left here, right here, www.lena.be. That is the website. Just so you don't, if you also need it, it's in the description. So feel free to go to this website, sign up, and if your email doesn't work for some reason, please contact administrator, harass him. He loves to receive emails from all of you guys. Make him work, okay? So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you all use it. Share it with everybody in your alliances. And Garrett Brooks is asking, does a Jackson on the wall count as a debuff? Yes, he would. He would. Anyone on the wall with a debuff would count as a debuff, but only when on defense, obviously. And sub-city generals will work both attacking and defense as long as you attach the subs. Yeah, this is an awesome website, Tommy. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you have any suggestions of things that should be added to it, make sure to let him know. Flip is in here right now. That is Frederick DeKempe with a photograph. So you guys can all try and find him on the internet. You know, nice guy. Add him as a Facebook friend if you find him in the Facebook groups for Evony. I'm sure he'll love that. One question he really likes to get is if you can ask him to add the construction time to the buildings, because it is probably a complicated thing because everybody has different science levels, construction levels. You have your keep duty officers, all different things like that that impact the speed of construction, but he likes a challenge. So keep on him and maybe he will add that. So I'm going to sign off here. So have a good day, guys. And this is Genghis, server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. And in this case, share this website with everyone you know. And send all your questions to the contact administrator on the website.